Welcome back, guys. Sorry about having some technical issues last couple of weeks. We're going to get them squared away pretty soon. But we're back with the second part of Elysian Theta Codex. Let's get the name going.
If it's a dumb name, I'll.
No, dude,
I like it.
It's
It's
a
a
good
space
name.
name, man.
I think
Good
it
name.
needs the in front of it, though.
The-
Oh, it is.
Elysian
Yeah, it's
Theta
the
Codex?
Elysian Theta Codex.
Okay, we'll add the.
There you go. All right, so you guys are you're down in the Warrens. You've seen some shadowy figures. Clearly, an unofficial beggar or homeless sleeping area that was largely unpopulated, and you're taking a passage to the southwest. That you hear sounds from the street, some distance above you, and seems like a leaky sewage pipe in this area because one of the walls is just
Yeah.
just like water streaming, and it smells kind of bad.
Yeah.
Let's get through here quickly.
Okay, so you there's just a passageway here. It's about 8 feet tall. Again, you round a corner, and it takes you toward in a different direction this time. And you actually see on the wall now on your left a big stenciled sign, big lettering, partially cut off, like the ceiling was added and there was once a taller passageway, but you can make out it says two cargo decks, and an arrow.
Awesome.
That sounds like we want to go that way.
Well,
Yep.
it's that way or backtrack, but
Let's
yeah.
go that way.
So you make it. It's a long passageway. Can I get a marching order just for formula's sake?
I
Although-
had walked
up
in
front,
front,
so-
so
Okay, so
Second.
yeah, Margie's leading. You can walk two abreast here, but Margie's out in front. You walk for like five minutes actually, straight passage. There's nothing really to suggest any changes in this route except another sign that says two cargo decks, and an arrow this way. And you reach a T intersection. One way straight ahead seems to be blocked off and lead to some other. There's another ladder going up.
Okay.
And then if you take a right, the passage continues.
okay. Does it still? Do we still see anything that says two cargo? Decks or anything?
Yeah, it says all cargo deck. There's actually not a sign about which way the cargo decks.
Yeah.
It says something about all personnel, and then the rest is kind of scratched off with the 600 or 700 years of time that's passed. But all personnel must wear it. Perhaps it's something about protective gear or whatever. So, cool. Can I get Margie? Can I get a perception check?
Absolutely. I have no idea what my modifier is. So it is. Is this intelligence, wisdom? What's this based on?
What does N cost mean?
Where's that?
Finish the perception check. I have a question
This
about
is going to be on wisdom, not on intelligence.
On wisdom. Okay, so I think that's just a -1. Awesome.
Okay.
Hmm.
Cool. I need you to roll me a tech save.
Oh,
A
no.
tech save?
Yes, tech save. So,
Okay.
So saving throws. Saving throws are based on a D20, and they're listed in your class.
Yep, so I got a 17, which is probably good enough for me, considering I
yes.
am... Yeah, so my tech save's 11, so I destroyed it.
So you pass a point in the hallway, Margie leading. You just taken a couple steps down this passage, and you hear a beeping that you didn't hear before.
Okay, I immediately stop and look around. Where's the source of this beeping?
Looks like it's on towards the floor.
Do I notice this as well?
Yeah, did I...
No,
Did
no.
I-
So thus far, it's only been it's only been Margie who notices, but she stops.
So
Okay.
I stop. I throw my arms out. I'm looking down.
It's behind you like a step or two.
Yeah. Did I feel like a pressure plate?
No. No pressure plate. You didn't feel anything.
Yeah.
You hear a beeping. So if you want to
Yep.
like get on your hands and knees and inspect it.
Yeah,
it's-
yeah. I slowly walk backwards and look at the source of this.
Yeah, so you see a little at the floor. It wasn't very clear. It's kind of in the chipped wall, but you see what looks like a little infrared sensor, and it seems to be emitting a very quiet beep.
I look back and I say, "Well, someone knows we're here."
What do you mean?
I put my finger to my lips, and can they hear it?
Yeah, if you've all stopped now and are quiet and listening, and everyone can hear it. There's a very quiet, like a beep, beep, beep.
And I point to the sensor that I see or saw, found out.
So I guess at this point, I look at Margie and then I lip sync. Do you lip read?
Is it lit down here? Is it fairly well lit?
Yeah, so this hallway's got pretty regular lighting. It's dark because it's widely interspersed.
Yeah. I look at him and I say, "What? Do your spells have verbal components? What?"
I just like face
Spells?
spells. The hell are you going on about, Travis?
Jimmy,
What's up?
point of
Stay in character.
Point of
What do you
clarity.
respond with?
Oh, sorry.
I'm like, I was asking if you lip read.
Oh, well,
read
no.
lips. No. What do we do?
Nope.
Keep going, I think. What do you think, Selfie?
Jimmy, point of clarity. Us traveling down here, like, are there other branches to, like, other locations around here? Or is this, like, if we're down here, we're obviously going to this guy's place? Like,
It's
this,
not.
this infrared
this
sensor.
guy is in a He was described to be in a common area where a lot of people sell black market goods. There's a lot of people who reside in the. What Dee told you is that the Warrens are all over,
Right.
and there are different areas of it, and some are more intricate or complex or whatever.
Yeah. Okay, thanks.
I mean, it might be that she doesn't think something's important and didn't mention to you. It might be that she hasn't been down here often or ever. So you don't know, but like you've got what I told you. You know there are other areas, and you know that he's in a common area that this is not his pad you're walking towards.
Perfect.
It's not his house. At least she didn't imply it was.
Yeah. It's a sensor. There's too much going on down here. I don't think I don't know. If they see someone's coming, I don't think it's gonna concern them that much.
Depends if we took the right passageway or not. Either way, I say we keep going.
Wait.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing we can do now. We might as well.
Might just be someone doesn't want to be surprised.
Jimmy.
They probably just want to know if someone's coming. They're not gonna like leap out and gut us from behind.
Out of character, is there a way to like
How did I
passively
laugh
perceive
after I
these
say
types of
gut?
things, like to be constantly checking for them, or
Well,
No.
he had me roll a perception.
like trap?
check.
Well, like trap finding, like how rogues.
No, there's
can
no
go
trap
ahead.
finding.
They feel-
If there are traps set up, I will give you adequate amounts of checks when appropriate.
Okay.
You can try and keep an eye out, but you'd have to do it in a way that's
Crawl on the ground. Hey.
like so you'd
Scanners.
be able to you'd have experience knowing about the military booby traps, right?
Yeah.
From your training. If there was like computer equipment that looked like it might do some triggering or whatever, Margie would have an idea about what to look for. But
Okay.
like I said, this has been a blank, empty hallway except for lighting.
Okay.
So you guys continue on.
Yeah, we continue on, but I sort of reach into my into my coat, and I just rest my hand in there on the hilt of my pistol.
Okay.
Being a little bit paranoid now with this thing attached to my hand.
Yeah. So you guys continue on.
Was it a good
You see
idea we brought
all
the
cargo
package?
decks proceed to
Whoa, what? Sorry, Kevin?
Was it a good idea we brought this package to a black market?
Would you rather trust it with D?
It's attached to a friend here. I think we're fine.
Yeah.
I-
No
I-
one's gonna be stealing it without us noticing.
Okay. I mean, yeah, we'll definitely notice. I'm just curious.
Look, she said people come here to sell shit all the time. We may just look like we're selling something.
Fair enough.
Or delivering it.
you guys proceed.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so the hallway bends again, and there you see all personnel please proceed to decontamination zone. It rounds the corner, and the passage abruptly ends into an opening. It's like another 4 foot by 4 foot opening, like half the wall. And you see that you're actually well above the next room. It's like a 5 foot drop into the room.
Does it look like the common area that was described? Like,
No, you look in and it's well lit. So this is a large room. It's maybe 50 feet by 30 feet long. You're looking down the long end. There are huge steam pipes that in this area like arch down from the ceiling, and there's a central hole in the floor that these big pipes that steam's coming off of. They look like
How
they're
long are they-
labeled. They're newer than a lot of the infrastructure around, and they're labeled with like nuclear symbols. It
How-
looks like. I mean, you can do a tech check, Travis, to see if you or Margie to see if you want to identify them from your view. But they basically
yeah.
have, like come out from the ceiling in different angles, and then all of them proceed downwards into
Yeah.
the hole in the ground. You couldn't fit
I wanna-
in the ground, but
Just a sec, Josh. Int based?
yes.
My question would be, how long have we been traveling for at this point?
It's been since you. I mean, you guys stopped in the room and waited a bit, but I mean, you've been walking for maybe about 10 minutes, maybe somewhere
Yeah.
between 5 and 10 minutes.
I look back and I point at the nuclear symbols and I say, I think we might have taken a wrong turn.
Yeah, that's what I was starting to think. I
Perhaps.
get the feeling maybe we should go backtrack, and go the other route right now.
I would tend to agree quickly. You too? Yes, no?
So you guys are looking into this room before you back out. It looks like there's like a few tables, or what was once tables, that would extend out from the floor. One of them's like half extended, so it's a little bit raised. It says mess hall on the one of the walls, and actually, you guys see. Let me get this. On one of the walls, after you've been sitting there going, oh shit, maybe we should back up, you see this flash. The whole wall flashes with this symbol. It's kind of broken up.
So is that the government symbol?
So
we saw?
that you guys would know. Everybody recognizes this is the symbol of the old, now as far as anyone's concerned, the extinct Terran Mandate, the human universe-wide government that existed before the
Holy
Scream.
shit.
So you see on this whole side wall, basically the wall is a wall, and then suddenly it like flickers and gets staticky. You don't really understand how it's happening because it's not a screen. But then it like flickers and this symbol comes up, and it seems to be some sort of like looped message. It like flashes, and then it's like it says, all Terran Mandate officers are expected to meet such decorum, and it starts listing like values like responsibility, loyalty. It flickers occasionally and then stops and resets, flashes the symbol again, and then goes dark. Travis, can you make a pre-tech check, please?
And it's not like the wall's not a screen.
It is not a screen.
Yeah.
What?
And intelligence based?
Yes, you can make an intelligence-based check.
Okay.
All right, you succeeded this one. So you knew something about pre-tech. You know that nanotechnology was a big part of Terran space. And this seems to be that this wall still has some extant power it's getting from somewhere, or at least partially, and that it's some sort of multi-use nanoparticle viewing mechanism. You haven't seen it before, but it's really cool. Like, it looks like a video screen, but they can just project. Basically, the nanoparticles are lighting up, assembling and lighting up to form the message. You heard about them being used this way for display technology, but you haven't seen it before. It's pretty cool.
So, I look at the group and I'm like, so you recognize that symbol, right?
I assume we all would, Jimmy.
Yeah, everyone recognizes the symbol. You know the eagle over the symbol of Earth.
Yeah, it's like the shit you learned in middle school.
You still
basically.
see it occasionally printed somewhere.
So I look around.
Okay.
Was there anyone at these tables?
No. The room's empty as far as you can see. From you guys haven't gone in yet. You're still above a 5-foot drop into the room.
So I look like straight down the drop. Is there anyone like ducked?
No.
That we couldn't see.
You take a peek in. It's still a little bit of a drop, maybe 5 feet.
Yeah. So are there other entrances or exits that we can see from where we are?
Yes. So you can see if you poke your head around.
Yeah.
You can actually see on the wall, if you look in and look to your left, you can see a passage there. And if you look up towards the center of the room, off to the right, about halfway up the room, there's like or maybe 3/4 of the way up, there's what looks to be a former passage, but blocked off.
Blocked off like closed door or like girders that we couldn't move in the way.
Girder, like intentionally blocked off.
Okay,
that's what you've seen around, like anywhere that like, for whatever reason, it's blocked off.
Yep. So I look at the group again, and I say that I think that was nanotech. That shit's worth a lot of money. Like a lot of money.
Can we get it? Can we sell it?
I point to the case.
Yes,
Right.
and
Perhaps another time.
Another what?
What?
We're here now. It'll
when are we
take
gonna
2
be back
minutes.
here?
It'll take 2 minutes. 2 minutes.
Is there?
Let's do this thing with Cletus and then come back.
Come back from the other planet? No.
I mean,
I go over to the wall. Selfie goes over to the wall.
Minutes.
So you jump down?
Oh, it's down? Okay, hold on. I don't jump down.
It's a little drop. You guys, the passage ends.
So I knew there.
Even though you still have 8 feet, it's 4 feet that leads into the room, and you're near the ceiling.
Okay, so the wall
shifts downwards, basically.
I understand that. So, but the wall is projected on. None of it, like we can't reach it from this level. It's only on the bottom.
It's on a different wall.
Okay.
It's the wall to your. So I'll draw it, but it's the wall to your right.
Okay, well I'll step in to the room, but stay on this level. Kind of look around and then glance back to Margie.
You guys are here looking in where I drew that little passage.
Yeah, and then there's a 5-foot drop.
There's a 5-foot drop into this room. Here's where the pipes are going down into. It's not quite that big, but where they're going down. And the wall that just flashed the Terran Mandate symbol. And actually, right about now, it flashes the same message sequence that you saw before.
Okay.
It's over here.
Yeah, I'm kind of pointing at it again, like, it's going again.
Yeah, I look at Leon and I say, I know our mission's important. Give me 10 minutes to look at this, okay?
You hear the biggest sigh come from Leon. I'm like, such unprofessionalism. Do what you want.
Okay, sniper rifle man.
And
I jump down.
I look at you and I'm like, this was my profession. It still is.
Selfie, you jump into the room. Nothing happens. It's fine.
He does.
Okay. Yep. So I hopped. I mean, it's 5 feet. Like I can pull myself up that if I need to.
Yeah. Everybody could probably.
I lower myself down the ledge, kind of look around and see if anything reacts to me getting in there.
No.
Or did Selfie actually enter first?
I jumped down.
Selfie entered first and is looking around.
Yep. So I walk quickly over to there, and I'm looking for people the entire way over, or anything reacting to my presence. But if I don't see it, I just start looking at this wall. Do I notice any like power sources going in that's powering this? Any like external controls, any panels, anything?
You see nothing. It looks until it flashes the message, just
Yep.
like the other walls, which are unadorned, basically. White,
Yeah, so-
maybe once white walls.
So, is there any damage to this wall? Are there gouges or cuts? Like, if this is displaying a several hundred-year-old message.
It's worn. It looks like. I mean, there are parts when the message flashed up where the image didn't come through fully.
Yep. And are they? Is there like a hole there, a missing piece? Is
Yeah,
there
like
damage?
maybe a little bit of cracks in the walls. It looks like
Yeah.
cracks in plaster. It doesn't look like much, but it definitely
Okay.
interferes with the message.
So what,
Okay,
what did you say? This was nano something?
Yeah, nanotech, pre-tech, could be worth a lot. So would I know that? Obviously, if it's nanotech, it's built into the whole wall, right?
For all you know, for what you've only heard of this stuff, you haven't seen anything like this. For what you know, this is just a wall. But apparently, this wall has properties that you haven't seen before.
Okay.
But so when you actually get a little closer to the wall and you're kind of like
Oh.
checking the cracks or whatever, you
Yeah.
can see on the pipes heading down into the center of the room, the newer pipes, they're clearly built recently.
Yeah.
It says coolant on it, and it heads downward. And I assume Maddie and Leon, you went into the room too, or did you stay out of it?
No.
I'm in the room, yeah.
Maddie,
I
you would
didn't go
know that the energy that powers the thrusters that keep the trade port afloat are nuclear based.
Okay.
So if you can kind of put two and two together, that these giant pipes are maybe some sort of coolant pipes that lead to the system, like going down into the thrusting
core.
section. Yeah.
Okay, interesting.
Do you explain?
I
that,
would
please?
explain that. Yeah, yeah.
My eyes kind of widen and say, "Oh, that means this place is important, and we shouldn't be here long." Okay, so I
Well,
pull
you
out
could do
my
this quick, right?
Yep, I pull out my knife and I start, like wherever there's a crack, I'm going to use that to literally try and get a piece of the wall off.
Okay.
Pry
So you-
it off or, cut into
So
it.
you start like cracking into it, and it seems like plaster, but you can kind of like scrape at it.
Peel it back.
And yeah, it's
Okay.
kind of like a more elasticy wallpaper type material
Okay.
that seems to be laminated on the surface of the wall.
Yeah, and I can see that the message is, as I peel it back and look, is the message on this laminated part?
So when you start to peel it, it breaks up the message around it. So whatever you do where the crack is, the message doesn't
definitely-
continue in that little section.
Yep.
The image kind of breaks up.
Yep.
Or one of the words, like that flash there, is interrupted or scrambled in some way.
Yeah, awesome. So,
Should I
I-
help? Margie, should I help? Should I cut some of this off?
I'm just peeling off a piece, and I say, no, this will be fine. And if I can get like this big of a chunk of the like plastery film or whatever over it, that's
Sure.
what I want to
It's going
take.
to take you a couple minutes. It's hard.
Yeah.
The knife can cut it. It seems to be damaged, whatever it is. The whole system doesn't work. It's not displaying a full message. But your knife seems to be cut it, but it's kind of resistant to it. Like it bounces.
Yeah.
Sometimes it doesn't seem to slice it. So it's going to take you a couple, like 5 minutes.
Yeah, I look at Selfie and I say, you got a blade?
Yeah.
Yeah, help me out with
pull
this.
out. You see me pull out a butterfly knife, but it's a mono blade as the blade.
Oh shit! Pulls out
Nice.
his.
I whip it out, kind of snap it around, and then catch it, and then I help her cut.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So
And
that
that's
cuts it
gonna
down. The
cut
minute he
way
starts
better.
helping you, it starts
Takes
to come
like
off
2
really
seconds.
easy. Yeah, the monoblade, whatever it's made of, its energy is cutting a lot easier. Leon, can I get what you're doing and then get a perception check from you?
So
He's facepalming.
since I didn't go down there, I've actually got my sniper rifle out, and I'm using the scope. Like
This guy.
I'm literally just using the scope as a makeshift binoculars, basically.
Okay, so it's not
It's not that big of a room.
That actually narrows your-
Yeah, but
you can have it ready, but
He's looking
it
into your
narrows a
pores.
sniper that you probably would be better off just on your eyesight.
He's checking out the pimples on my.
So, but you're still in the passage. You didn't jump down.
and like if I notice like the scope's not there, I sort of look down the passageway with my sniper rifle.
So it's around the corner from you to the left. So you're in the hole looking into the room. You see them all kind of below you, fiddling around the wall. To the left is passageway, and it bends. You can't see where it leads. But since you're in that position, you don't even need to make a perception check. You see in front of you, across the room, a hatch slide open that you didn't notice before. It opens up about 5 or 6 feet, just silently slides down, and you see somebody poke their head in.
I freeze
Jump.
in place.
Jump in.
Yeah.
And then an head. I mean, so this happens simultaneously, but somebody jumps in the room.
We don't see this,
Well-
right? Only Leon?
You guys are all concentrating on the wall.
Okay.
Well,
So
I'm not
with
there
my
alone.
scope,
I was
Travis,
with,
Jimmy,
hold
sorry.
on a sec. So the two of us are me and Selfie. I would ask what Maddie is doing.
I'm up with Leon. I've just been kind of
I thought you
observing the room.
jumped. You said you jumped down.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
So-
I said I
Actually.
came into the room.
Yeah, you're in the room. You're
Yeah, but I didn't say I jumped down.
To get into the room, like, you
in
jump
the room,
down.
You have to
had
jump down.
Oh, do you?
So-
Oh.
Yeah, it's like a 5
I thought
foot
there was like a
ledge
little
here.
ledge, and then.
so you guys are.
Oh.
Here's a passageway.
Fuck.
You're
All
in.
right, well then I'm down there, I guess.
Here's a passageway. I'm drawing it now. This is a profile now. A wall, and then it just ends here, and then the room is down like this. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, so using my scope, what does this guy look like?
You don't need your scope. Okay? So with your
Huh.
scope, you can see the pores on his face. See, when you take a peek at him, he doesn't look to you guys. He's focused forward on the people at the wall. He looks like
Cletus?
Well, I guess, does he have markings, or does he have...
he's
Eyeballs.
unarmored. He's got he has a metal pipe in his hand. He doesn't have armor. He's in kind of rags. He looks kind of
Almost right.
pockmarked and
Leper.
yeah, just like kind of ugly, hairy. He's got a scraggly beard, but he's got a big metal pipe in his hand.
Okay, so I don't say anything to give away my position, but if he starts advancing towards the 2 or 3, let's just say a bullet's about to get fired.
Okay, so yeah, he jumps in. So it was another hatch that opened that you didn't notice when you first looked in. A guy jumps down and he crouches. I guess I can get perception checks from Selfie and
The rest of us.
Margie. Maddie, and Maddie, because you are.
I'm down there, yeah.
Okay, yeah. So give me perception checks real quick.
Nope.
I'm gonna re-roll that actually.
Okay.
All
Sep-
right.
Okay. Let me get the others real quick.
Okay, so my
Ugh.
perception has a
I don't see
0,
nothing.
but it's
That
also
is-
wisdom-based?
Yes, this is wisdom based.
So if my perception is 0, but I have a modifier of 1 in wisdom, do I get a +1?
You do.
Okay.
Nice.
Boom.
Okay, so Maddie, you're kind of actually getting engrossed in the monoblade he's cutting.
I'm like, this is so cool.
Selfie and Margie, as you're working on this, and you hear something fall behind you. There's steam coming from the pipes that go down, the coolant
Yeah.
pipes. But you hear something thump.
So I look.
Leon, the minute that other person goes down, you see somebody else poke through that hatch. Not look towards you, look towards the wall where the 3 are standing that they have vision on. And he's got a shotgun pointed.
Oh, okay,
Oh,
I
fuck.
immediately snipe him.
Okay, I'll give you a shot now.
Yeah.
It's fine. Why don't you roll to hit? We haven't done this yet. This is exciting.
No, it's so. Yeah. Do you want to explain how it works?
Yeah, let me scroll up so I can read
For our
this directly.
We did
Combat.
roll initiative one, or I think Maddie rolled initiative once.
No,
Yeah,
to hit.
hitters,
We're
yeah.
rolling to hit.
Oh,
Actually,
yeah, we never
Okay,
rolled
Yeah,
to
like-
attack.
So
like-
combat rolls are all additive. You roll a d20 and you add in the target's armor class. You add in your attack combat skill. If you have any attribute modifiers or attack bonuses, you add that too.
Mhm.
So
Okay.
Yeah, and
Leon.
so obviously in this system, then for our viewers, the better armor you have, the lower your armor number is. It's 9 when you're completely unarmored, and then better and better armor lowers that number to the point where you can get like some awesome pre-tech field emitter things that put it at 0,
So
which costs like as much as a starship. There is.
can you please roll d20 plus 9?
Okay.
They're not wearing armor that you can see.
Unfortunately, I don't actually have any bonuses yet.
Yeah, no bonuses yet. So d20 plus 9.
15? Oh, fuck.
So you see the guy poke out with the shotgun, and you fire off. It's a loud ricochet of the sniper rifle going off behind it.
Oh yeah.
And the guy like doesn't notice you, but feels the wind of a bullet whiz past his head and miss him entirely. And then he turns towards you.
And as I fire it, I immediately yell, "Drop it!" Well, the next one's in your head.
We need to roll initiative here.
Yeah.
It is time for initiative.
So what is initiative in this system? I don't actually remember that.
Okay, so initiative in the system is everybody rolls a d8 plus any dex if their dex score gives them a plus modifier.
Excellent.
Or minus
Or a minus. Okay. 8. Nice.
Oh, 2.
Dexterity.
This is stupid.
3.
Skip is
So I
stupid.
haven't done this yet. I don't have tokens for everybody, so I can't. I gotta write this down by hand, actually.
No, you don't. You can actually use the
names.
thing, and you should be able to put in names. Yeah.
I actually don't even know how to add an initiative.
Okay, so initiative is, I think, second or third down. If you, it should look like, I think, a clock, and if you click it, we'll see it. There it is, turn order. So see if you can right-click.
Right.
I don't know if you can right-click our names on the right side in the chat, but
Nope.
No, normally you need a token to associate it with.
yeah, but you should be able to. Can you do it from the character sheet?
We don't have
That
character
is
sheets
in the
here,
system?
I don't think.
Okay.
I mean, if
I
you-
have,
if
I
you
have
have-
initial stuff.
Oh, we do. We totally do.
Okay,
I'm sorry.
so the two warriors are the identical tokens there. They're not gender correct at this point. The one with the long rifle, that's Leon, and then you're the other one. Okay?
They're not on there.
Oh,
You might have them on the
Yeah,
wrong
but
layer.
actually,
Oh, well, I don't want to add them to a new layer.
well, like I said, you just need makeshift tokens to assign them.
How about now? Do you see it?
I
we
think
don't
it's
see
black.
anything. It's all black.
You might have to actually add them into the turn order yet. Like,
No, I did.
drag over,
Hold on.
Right click.
Yep. So if you select them all, right-click and go Add Turn, it should add everything in there.
You
that
know,
you-
I've added them to a turn order, but they're not.
It's not on the right page, I think. Yeah.
Yeah. I just need to show you guys.
And it's fine. We don't have to use it right now. If you just want to write it down.
Yeah,
that
just
works
for you to write it
perfectly.
down. And tell us when to go.
Yep. Okay. So.
So,
I'm gonna
8,
type it.
8, 3, 2.
Right. Yeah. No. I'll look back at it. Marge got
Yeah.
8.
Selfie
He
8.
got an 8.
Leon 3. Maddie 2.
I'm just really slow today.
Cool.
You're
were-
just
Yeah, let's-
engrossed
yeah,
in these like
These pipes,
nuclear-
you're like, oh my god, this is so cool. They like
This
lead to
is
the
so cool.
core.
This is only like the 3rd time I've been here.
I still don't see anything in the turn order.
3, 6, 2.
We probably won't.
I'm not
He's
using.
writing it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, sorry.
So if you click it again, the turn order thing will pop off. I think you can just exit out, actually. Just close it. We won't see it on the screen.
Okay. Okay, so Margie, you who's got higher dex, you or Selfie?
I think we're tied.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
actually, is yours
you're
14 or 15?
My level is 14. My
I think
stat is
mine might
14.
be 15 because I think yes, mine is 15 naturally.
You go
so-
first.
Awesome. So, I heard where the thump came from, right? Because I noticed it. I was looking there.
Yeah, you turned around right as you heard the thump. You heard a shot go off right as you start to turn and look at the thumps.
Yep.
And you
is
see a
there-
guy on the ground with a pipe, and a guy who is holding a shotgun, not pointed at you yet,
Yeah.
but looking to his left towards Leon.
Yep. So I just leave my knife in the wall, whip up my rifle, and he sees like a little laser pointer on his chest, and I say, "We don't have any quarrel with you. I think it's best if you leave." And I prepare to shoot him if he charges at me, but otherwise, I won't.
So let me reopen Roll20 because I just closed it.
Durr.
Sphinx Master. Are we still on the page with the? It's all blacked out.
Yeah, I'll move you off.
Yeah, we are. Yep.
You should be back now, right?
Yes.
So
Okay.
I say that loud
you-
enough
you
for
are-
the ambient noise for him to hear me.
So you are here.
Yeah.
Not to scale again. Selfie
That's
is
fine.
right there. Maddie's been up close, so she's near you guys too. She actually couldn't turn and see the guy because he is right
Pipes
here.
going into the hole.
Yeah, it's from the ceiling, so it's obscuring the vision. But you can see right there.
Oh.
And you say that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
And I'm aiming at the guy
you're not
with
gonna
the
move. You've got your laser pistol pointed at him, right?
my laser rifle, and I said if he's gonna charge, I'll shoot him, but if not, I'll. I said that, and I'm waiting for a reaction.
Okay, selfie.
So I don't know if you do hold actions in the system, or if it just waits till my next turn, or what.
We can hold. We'll hold action. It doesn't.
Okay.
It doesn't say
Yeah.
you can or can't do it. So
Cool.
you're holding an action right now, but you've said something to him.
Yeah.
Selfie.
I turn around, so there's a guy out of the
You see,
hatch.
you see a guy poking his head out of the hole, like he's looks crouched, about to jump down. You actually see someone else behind him. You can.
Oh no.
So they're both in the hatch still.
No, there's one guy on the ground, one guy in the hatch, and a person at least behind them.
Okay.
Behind them in the hatch, right?
Okay.
Okay.
And you said they have like rags on. They look like they're
Yeah, they look pretty poorly dressed.
worn bums.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna hold action with my knife out.
Okay. You don't
Blade.
say anything.
I don't say anything. I just
Okay.
look down. Look straight
Okay,
down
so
at this guy with a
the
pipe.
guy has the shotgun, he had turned towards Leon. He's going to take a shot at Leon.
Oh
Is it
shit.
30 feet of
Shotgun.
me? Holy shit.
Yeah, how big is this room? Because he might be taking a range penalty, right?
Yes, he probably is. I have to look up the range on the shotgun.
Yeah, they're extremely small, that's why I didn't go with it.
Um,
I was actually gonna go to the shotgun.
so it's 50 feet long, the whole room.
Yep. Yeah, it's 10 and 30 meters, so 30 meters is about 90 feet. So he
Yes.
would be at long range.
He's at
I
long
guess.
range. I have to look up what long range means.
It's like penalties to hit. Normally.
What's funny is the shotgun passage says something different from what the table says.
Really?
It says 50/75 meters in the
Are you looking at shotgun or combat shotgun? Because
Shotgun.
Okay. So he's just leveling a 12 gauge at
Oh, there's special ammunition you can get for it.
Okay, that would make sense. Okay, so he's gonna roll. I get to roll my d20. What's your AC, Josh?
Okay, so I actually bought some really nice armor, so my AC is 5.
5 AC, nice.
Oh, you got what's it called?
The body armor.
Woven armor, right?
Yeah.
Isn't that what I got? I think that's what I got.
Yep.
Yeah, we
Same
got
as
the same
you got.
because
I think all three of you have the same armor.
I have no
I
idea.
just had the
Mine's
I'm gonna
AC.
just
Yeah, because
roll
we rolled way
like
higher than you.
the range.
I have 7 AC.
Travis, do you know? I mean, we've
Yes,
all
go
watched Stars That Number. Do you know how they do a range penalty? What the?
I was
combat section.
Yeah, so I'm looking up penalty.
I wish I could help.
Firing at a target range beyond normal range is a -2.
Got it.
And then obviously you just can't hit anything beyond maximum range.
Got it.
It's
Okay.
actually
so
right
you
on the bottom.
You
of
had
the
a 5 AC. Okay. Yeah. He fires off a shotgun round, and it hits like the the shot scatters and it hits basically below you, Leon. So you're okay.
Yeah.
Okay. It's now Leon's your turn.
Okay, so I have a question since sadly the sniper rifle has a magazine of 1. Can I quickly reload it and fire it if I don't move, or is my entire turn...
If you don't move, you can reload it and fire it in the turn, but you're going to be sitting there.
So, like, okay, so I said drop it or drop you, and he takes a shot at me.
Yeah.
I immediately go chink chink, and you
Not
see
a
me, like,
smart man.
flick a bullet in, back, and I attempt to put another bullet in his head.
D20 plus 9, and let's see if you
You'd have
do
to
anything
put the
else.
first bullet in his head.
There's
No, the first one was supposed to be a warning shot. That's how I
you
played it.
didn't add in last time. Leon, you have. Actually, it's easier to look at. Do you have a +1 in Dex or Strength? No. Okay, so you actually get a. This is a Dex shot. You would get a Dex bonus if your Dex was higher. I gotta write that in the future. Go ahead. So go ahead. Roll D20 plus 9.
Fuck.
So you
All
fire
the right
for a
rolls.
shot, but clearly you're rattled because it pings into the wall in front of him. Basically, it shoots there, and after you shoot him, he actually ducks his head back into the passage a little bit. Level
Cool.
1 snipers. Okay, it is. So that you guys see who you're looking. You've gave him a warning. The guy with the metal pipe in his hand.
Yeah.
And he darts forward behind towards the pipes. So he's moving towards you guys, but towards the pipes themselves, not straight at you. Looking to get some cover, it looks like.
Yeah. So it looks like he didn't just drop the pipe and say no. He started coming forward, right?
Right.
Can I shoot him? Is what I'm asking.
Yeah, if you see him moving,
Oh, yeah.
you can shoot
Yep.
him. Go for it.
Okay.
So it's D20.
Plus
You
9.
get a +1, +9. You get a +1 for laser weapons.
Yep.
Auto,
And a plus
you have
1 for my dex.
your dex. And hold on, do you have?
I'm going to fire in burst fire, so I'm going to use 3 rounds, and it'll give me a +2 to hit and a +2 to damage should I hit.
Okay, so add your +2 to hit, but you have combat. I forget if I need to add in a plus for your combat energy weapons. It's at
It's at 0, so
Yeah.
so
no.
you don't get a minus on it, but you don't get a
Yep,
plus on it.
yep,
Okay,
exactly, yeah.
that's same for you, Leon. When you level
Yep.
up your projectile weapons or combat psi-tech, which somehow you have. Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
well, I'm a
Psych-
psychic- I'm a
you're
psychic.
sniper. But yeah, when you level that up, that bonus will go in as well. So keep that in mind. Maddie, do you?
yeah.
Allison,
That's-
see what I'm
Yes.
talking about since you haven't seen the system before.
Yeah.
Well,
Basically,
Yeah, generally.
you add a D20, you add AC, you add if you have relevant skills that have leveled up your combat skills to above a 0. You
Okay.
add in an attack bonus, which is inherent to level, and you add an attribute bonus, strength if it's a melee weapon.
Oh, okay. So it's very similar to D&D.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It's all additive rather than.
Yep. And the target number is 20. Which I don't. Oh my god!
So you
Jeez.
fire off like you guys.
I fire off a burst of
She
3.
expertly raises her gun. So nothing's really happened there. One guy, there's been some loud shotgun shots. Margie raises a big rifle and just burst fires. The guy quickly dives for cover behind the pipes. And the 3 of you can't see him right now. You do see Selfie and Margie can still see the guy with the shotgun who's gotten back into the hatch, and Leon, you can see the guy crouched behind the pipes there. But that
I got the elevated, yeah.
okay.
I mean, I spoke to people, so obviously they know they're.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Travis, is this Diva fully semi-automatic? pistol?
It's actually fully automatic.
Oh, okay, good.
Nah, it's burst.
It is your turn. What do you do?
It's my turn. Sorry.
It is your turn. Do you have? You don't have your sniper rifle out, but it's a.
No, definitely not. I do have a semi-automatic pistol, though. I can't see this person, right? There's a thing in the way.
Oh,
You
there's
can
the
move
fully
you can
semi-automatic
move to see
pistol.
them.
Well, yeah, I can move, but like,
You're the only one who can't see any enemies right now.
do I know if they could see me? Like, just from their vantage point? I don't know. Could I
No,
possibly tell?
you can't see them, and the pipes that would block them go all the way to the ceiling before dispersing.
Okay.
You can't see where they're coming from. In fact, you don't know where they're coming from right now because you've been the only one to not see them enter the room.
Okay. Wait, I don't know where they're coming from?
She can see where I'm
Yeah, I
pointing.
can see where people are pointing.
Yes,
So in that
you
case-
see where they're coming from in the direction of the room, but you don't know how. You haven't seen a hatch yet. You're the only one who hasn't seen
Okay.
a hatch.
Well, if I can see the direction that they're pointing to, I'd like to go kind of this way around the pole
Got it?
and see if I can actually see them, like get line of sight.
So that's
Unnoticed.
within your movement speed, which is like 30 feet or something like that. So you
Oh,
start
I'm
rounding
so
it, and you see a guy. As you round the corner, you see the shoulder of a guy who's actually turned away from you, and he's got a pipe in two hands, and he's like looking around the pipes, around the center pillar, if you will, towards where Selfie and Margie are. So he's got his back to you right now.
Okay, can I take a shot at his arm?
Yeah, you can just take a shot at him. You want to shoot the
Okay.
arm specifically?
Well, I try not to like kill him with the shot is what I'm trying to say. I guess like I don't want to kill him. I just want to injure him.
Okay.
So not shooting for his head or
shoot
neck
him
or
with
vital
a
organs.
semi-automatic pistol, though. So go ahead.
Do what I
Take,
can.
yeah, let's take a
Okay.
shot.
So what is it's?
So you get a D20. It's +9 for his AC. You get a +0 for projectile weapons. You get a +1 for your Dex modifier,
Okay.
and you do not have an attack. You have a +1 for your attack bonus.
'Cause she's
So was that a plus 11?
warrior.
So she's a warrior. So should be D20 +9 +1 +1.
Okay.
D20 plus 11. Oh my god, we are the worst shots ever!
Poorly this first time. Everybody's rolling under 20. Okay,
Well-
you pop a shot off towards his arm, but you're kind of surprised that you see him. You didn't expect somebody right there, like kind of right in front of you.
Like, oh shit, God! I need to shoot him.
You just miss aim and fire.
Yeah.
Bam! And he glances over his shoulder at you. Okay. As
I'm gonna die.
far as you guys are concerned, next round, Margie.
Oh, I
Yeah.
wasted my turn.
So I immediately shift aim to shotgun guy, and I just fire off a burst again.
Okay. Bam!
First hit! First hit!
Bam!
Boom.
Yay!
So we got. Let's see what your damage is. Let's look at it.
It is
Laser rifle is
D10
D10 damage.
+2 for my burst shot.
Yes, so it's a
Plus-
D10 +2. Go ahead and roll that. I haven't even rolled HP on these guys.
Okay. I do 10 damage.
So you fucking blow his head off.
Yay!
Does he like
Yes.
fall out of the hatch? There was a hatch on the ceiling, right?
He backed up a bit, but like he seemed to be getting into range to like pop another shot off. So yeah, he
Yeah.
like you
He's
blow.
trying to bust a cap.
So his
Can
gun
you-
falls into the room.
Since this big
That's what I
big
want.
shot, can you roll me just roll me a D10 real quick.
Sure. 4.
Cool. So let's actually roll that. Is this a D8? Yes. I don't even know what the dice look like yet. Okay, so you fire off, but you burst shotted. Your first shot, your first 2 of the 3 burst shots, right?
Yep.
So you said it was 3. So the first 2 blow off this guy's head. The third, actually, because the head had largely been blown off, actually hits the guy behind him. You see a leg, and you hit him in the leg, and the guy falls.
Awesome.
So you knocked out 2 of these Warren Hogan.
Silly henchmen.
Okay, so I gotta figure out which one just died.
Yeah, so as I see, because they just tumble down.
Shotgun guy died, right?
Yeah, the second guy you killed
He got his head blown
back
off.
to the hallway, the hatch where they're coming from.
Oh, wait, I killed him as well?
Yes, he rolled
Oh.
poorly on his HP.
Oh, okay.
You got
Too much damages.
Okay, yeah, I yell, your friends are down. We don't need to kill you. Drop the goddamn pipe. We got fucking guns.
Might not all be all there.
Yeah, he might not, but that's what I say. Selfie, I think, is up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Selfie, what do? You got your mana blade out.
Yeah, so he's like hiding around the pipes somewhere. Like I'm not sure where he is, but I know what he's around the pipe.
He dodged behind the pipes, and you heard Maddie take a shot somewhere.
Okay. I'd like to go to the side of the pipe that's closest to me and just circle it around clockwise as far as I can for this turn.
Nice.
And like if I see him, if his back is to me, I would like to go and stab him. If it's not, I will like stay away from him.
Okay, so he just turned his shoulder. So you see a guy with a pipe as you round the corner, and you see a guy actually like turn and looking at Maddie, but you can't really see Maddie. You haven't gone far enough around the pipes, but you see a guy who also has himself turned away from you. So go ahead and roll your. What do you want to do? You want to attack with your mana blade?
Absolutely, I do.
Yeah. So you're gonna run up and stab him.
Yeah.
1v1 me, bro.
Are you just looking to take his head off, or?
Just stab him in the back.
So you're D8. You are a +1. So D20 +9 +1. You get no strength mod.
You can use Dex.
No, not for mana blade.
Yes.
I think I can.
It's a strength or Dex weapon.
Yeah, it's a Dex
Oh,
weapon.
okay. So you're going to use your Dex. So it's a +1. So D9, D20
D9.
+2.
Okay.
Roll your damage. Awesome hit.
What's this damage? D8 +1.
To say, if you want to knock this guy out, we need stun bats.
Are there crits in this game?
No.
Okay.
No.
My discretion. Okay,
It's way too lethal.
That's
cut
what
him
I figured.
You cut him across the back of the neck, and the energy weapon easily pierces his skin with like softened butter, and he slumps over against he gives a gurgle. It's like the first noise they've made besides anything, because this has happened so fast. He gurgles and leans against the pipes and quickly bleeds out. He's dead.
Wow.
Toast.
Okay.
Okay. Shit.
Yeah. So
I turn back to the patch.
Yeah. Okay.
yeah,
So
can I
Leon,
assume we're out of combat? Or?
No. So Leon, it's your turn. You don't see anybody though. Do you want to do anything?
Yeah, I reload and I like just look at the hatch because I know that's where the shotgun guy came out of. And I just like, if I see anyone else with a gun or something coming out, I'm just gonna attempt to put a bullet in his head.
Okay, so you're waiting there. You hear like you're getting ready, but like right as these laser rifle shots have gone off from yeah. So right as these rifle shots go, you hear a scream inside the passage, and they go, "Oh, Lester, Bobby!" And then you hear you hear some scuffles and like, "Let's get the fuck out of here!" and some like heavy footfalls, like as people are scrambling and running into shit away. So Travis, or excuse me, Margie, you down two, but like so there's body fell out, mostly headless, of the hatch, and a body was right behind it. It's kind of slumped in the hatch, but you can see like some movement of a figure, maybe two, retreating.
Okay. I'm not going to fire. So, but I keep my rifle up there for a second, and I start walking over to the dead guy. So if anyone pops out, I'd shoot. Can I assume it's my turn since you've asked?
Yeah, we're at a combat now. Unless you or Selfie are immediately taking up pursuit.
No.
Yeah, we're at
so I kind of walk over. I'm aiming, and if I hear them running away, I quickly check the guy that fell.
So you as you kind of approach, you hear them receding. You can see a passage now that wasn't there before.
Yeah, because this hatch came down from the...
Yeah, this hatch appeared. And it looks like the hatch leads off into somewhere. It rounds a quick corner, but it's smaller. Like they're kind of crouched and moving off, and they round kind of a corner.
So cool. So I look at Mr. Headless, And I'm careful to not step in any of the gore or get, like, I don't want blood on me right now.
Yeah, so
'cause
you're
that might
avoiding it.
look a little...
It's
Yeah.
splattered mostly on the wall and in the entrance.
Plus it's a laser. It probably cauterizes the
Yeah.
wound or whatever. So I just do a quick check to see if I can find anything on him.
He had a shotgun.
Okay.
He fired.
Is that like laying
Sweaty
down
socks.
here, or is it still up
Yes.
in the hatch?
No, it had still been in his hands and it just fell out with him. It's on the floor.
Okay.
Yeah, there's nothing seemingly anywhere of use.
Okay,
He doesn't have anything on him but rats.
No, no
And
ID, no credit chips.
No, nothing like that. He does have the shotgun is pretty beat up. It's clearly been through a couple owners.
Yeah.
These looks like your common scavenger scum. Like,
Yeah. So I grabbed the shotgun, and it's just a shotgun, right? Not a combat shotgun. It's
no, it's a regular.
It's like your standard pump
Exactly.
action shotgun.
Yes,
or whatever.
exactly.
Yeah. So I holster my rifle on my shoulder, grab the shotgun, walk back to the wall, and like we had been mostly sliced through it, right?
You were pretty close to done.
Yeah. So I wave Selfie over, and I'm like, "Let's get this. Let's get the fuck out of here."
All right. How
At
high
this
was
point-
the hatch on the wall that opened?
Hmm?
How high was the hatch? On
About
the
as
wall?
high as the one that you guys descended, about 5 feet up.
Okay.
So
When
It just
when
leads
we were-
to a smaller passage. It seems.
Yeah, so when over there, I just kind of like, I mean, I'm not like climbing into it, but kind of like stick my on my tippy toes, maybe stick my head up and look down at.
There's blood. Somebody's like torn flip flop is like it is there. Like
Plus a body.
yeah, and there's a crumpled body.
Can I
So, Jimmy?
can I pull the body down?
Yeah, you can actually if you like you're pretty strong too, so you can like hold one arm up and grab the body and yank it
Yeah, I
out.
want to pull him out. Do the same thing that search it anything.
Yeah, same deal. No,
And
like,
I'm just hacking at the like, it's like a foot by foot square we were.
Leon,
going
what are you doing? Maddie, what do you do?
yeah,
Matt
so
just saw somebody decapitated nearly in front of you, and
so seeing that this is over, Jimmy,
yeah.
I actually like touch my. Is it actually called a climbing belt? God damn it! The name always
Climbing
confuses the crap out of
harness.
me. Climbing harness.
Rope.
And basically, I just make rope fall down into the room.
Okay.
And
It's 5 feet. Like it's.
yeah, but it's like still you just grab the
You
rope
just-
and then
okay, you
up.
throw down part of your climbing harness.
And then I just basically camp that hallway
What like
with someone else.
this climbing harness? You can expel
Yeah, it
rope
has
and wrap it up.
ropes.
Yeah, it's pretty useful gear for people who are
Need to get into an advantage
rangers or
position.
like people who are exactly
Yeah.
who get into an advantageous sniper spot. They're-
Is it like
climbing
an
harnesses-
auto
Yeah,
spinning?
exact- Yeah, it's got retractable hooks
Oh.
and grappling hooks. I'm kind of leaving it up. It's up to Josh. Really, there's no rules on it. For the
Okay.
most
Yeah.
It aids in climbing, but yeah, I would say it's retractable, and he drops down a rope. So you're still in the entrance where you guys came from, right?
That's what it
Yeah.
sounds like is where he is.
Yeah, he's staying there.
Okay.
Okay, I am now milling around the room, not paying as close attention because I could see that was kind of detrimental to my speediness of getting in a battle there. So I'll just kind of like look around the room and watch for any other hobos with weapons that want to kill us.
Margie's quickly cutting away at the wall. Still, you see down. You see a passageway. And now that you're looking, if you walk forward a little bit and look down the hallway, you see down here, it says 2 cargo decks. It's labeled A, C, and E.
I kind of, as I'm milling around, as I'm walking past Selfie and Margie, I mention that to them, and then we'll also mention it to Leon. So,
Yep.
like, hey, it looks like where we need to go.
Yeah, so I just finished cutting the thing off. I stuff it in my backpack, and I also I just start disassembling the shotgun. Cause I don't know if you've ever used one, Jimmy, but they're pretty goddamn easy to disassemble.
I have used one, and I have assembled one. So.
Awesome. So I'm unscrewing the cap, taking the barrel off, stuffing that in my backpack, stuffing the now shortened stock and chamber in my backpack, zipping it closed, and saying, "Okay, time to go."
Anything on the guy?
It's
I
all
stabbed?
quiet. There's steam. This whole time, but right now, like to punctuate time to go, you get the Terran Mandate video, propaganda video.
Yep. And I visibly jump a little, and I'm like, "Yep." Question, Jimmy. How long would it be down the hallway to that sensor we set off?
It's maybe a minute back the way you came.
I say, would you guys mind if I shot that sensor up? I'm pretty sure that's how they knew we were coming. Avoid
Probably
any
a
other
good
people.
idea.
I don't care.
Can we just avoid it? Like, not step through
No,
the
I mean
sensor?
disable it so they can't use it for the next poor bastard.
Yes.
Oh,
disable,
yeah.
please.
Come up here. I'll
Yeah.
personally take you there.
Yep. So I
I mean, personally.
okay, I
escort
knew
you
where
there.
it was, but yeah, you give me a hand up, and I just go over and fire off a quick laser shot,
Was
right
there an-
where I saw the thing.
Yeah. So it is. There's a.
Pew.
There's a loud flash. Smells like ozone because you
Yep.
fired it so close. But I mean, once things quiet down, you don't hear any beeping. It's fine.
Awesome.
Was there anything
So-
on the guy I stabbed?
No. So he had the metal pipe. You look through. He's actually had some pockets. Actually.
Yeah, I'll rifle through before we leave to go kill the sensor.
Yeah. So nobody else had it. He had some pockets. Nothing of worth in them, honestly.
All right.
But you do see on the like when you're going through his pockets that inside his wrist is this symbol. Wait, I just copied it to myself. That was this symbol.
Do we know that to be anything?
Triple S.
You guys aren't there.
Hmm.
Selfie notices it. Selfie, you don't know anything. You can ask Maggie about it though.
I don't notice anything.
Maggie,
You don't
Maggie,
know what it
Maggie.
is.
You
I don't know what it is.
You see a
Okay.
tattoo.
All right, I
You see
see
a
it.
tattoo.
I see it. and
As
move
far as
on.
you know, it's just a tattoo.
Yeah, I see it. Move on.
Okay. Cool.
He also pulled out the body. Did he find anything on that?
No.
The one that was still in the.
No.
Okay.
The only
Cool.
one, the guy with the pipe had a tattoo. You didn't see a tattoo, Travis, and he didn't see a tattoo on the other guy.
Awesome.
Okay, so you guys reassemble by the pipes.
Yep.
We were by the
I point at hallway saying cargo section. I say I think our way's laid out for us. Let's go. And I'm walking briskly.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Good. So
I guess
you see, we're gonna
we're
take a break in just a minute. I want to get you
Yeah.
moving, but this hallway is really jury rigged. Like whatever this room is with the mess hall wasn't there before. It was kind of dropped in, and however the hulls have been assembled, it's odd. But now you seem to be back on the main concourse towards the cargo holds. But the hallway is very narrow here. It's one by one. It looks like it was split in, like it's blocked off halfway. It's still 8 feet tall, but it's just a lot narrower. You can only walk single abreast. It's not uncomfortable. You don't have to go shimmy sideways, but you are. It's only maybe a couple, like a foot on your shoulders, so like 6 inches on each side. Little
So
cramped.
yeah, like I said, I'm walking down and walking briskly.
Okay, so you round a corner. You see that it was once split off like a 4-way intersection, but the other intersections are blocked. It's a couple minutes. It's like a 2-minute walk down this long hallway, and then you see block lettering that says Cargo Deck C. There's lots of lights, kind of informally run on this one, scattered, not regularly, but kind of just haphazardly.
Yep.
And if you continue down, you see some brighter light up ahead.
Okay. Do we
I think
hear
we
any
should approach
noise
with
of like a
caution,
good
though.
number of people? This was a big common area.
Yeah, so if you're walking, you'll hear in just a couple minutes some voices. You hear a murmur, or something that's not the silence that you've heard before.
Excellent. Good time for a break, you said, huh?
Perfect time for a break.
Dun, dun, dun.
Do it.
I have to do some rolling myself.
Time for alcohol.
All right,
Go
guys,
back.
we'll be back
Yeah.
about 5 or so minutes. See you guys soon.
Alcohol. Woo, more.